Hello everyone, I have today on Infinix budget phone review. Hot 30. The new model is on sale. By the way, it comes in two options. I have the maximum version 8128, and there is also a version of this phone. 464 is cheaper. Save to take that version, but I have maximum power. 18 watts fast charging 5000 milliamp battery. Like this bright green box, we are immediately told that there is an NFC module called Model Hot 30i, and everything is written on the back main characteristics of type. C charging 18 watt 90 Hz, and tap 6.6-inch HD plus octa-core processor, 8 megapixel selfie camera up to 16 GB of RAM expansion. 8 of its own means. 8. You can also add a fingerprint sensor. That is, it is a fingerprint scanner, there is also a finger. Well, let's see how much this one costs. How much more precisely is he what he represents? And how much does it cost you? So I will say the minimum salary is about $120. This is the maximum version. 128 costs about $150 more precisely. No, not 150, about 160.10 more expensive. That is, for 120 and for 160 somewhere you can take. Well, depending on memory bundled with the phone has a power supply. We have it charging at 18 watts maximum power. Small such unit is compact USB type. C cable. Further clip to open SIM tray here. She is packed warranty service instruction manual and all covers. No yes cover. Unfortunately, no silicone in this phone in the kit will have to be purchased somewhere separately if you need a case. Well, either use it all without a cover, and so we remove all these films and check out the design here is how it looks like in front of a regular black phone bar. So square and behind like this, that's a bright white color. I don't know, I forgot when I had such bright white phones. I just really miss you by this color. In phones, pure white color, without any gradients, without everything, just white back cover look, also framed in such as it were some geometric lines. Cool, some figures turn out to be squares of a cube. It all shimmers beautifully, milky looks. Cool, 2 cameras plus flash double BTW flash frame painted in silver type. It's metal. It's actually plastic on the right is the power button recessed slightly into the body to make it more comfortable. Grope very thin. Adjustment button. The volume should have been made louder later that she's kinda strong stripe at the top. Nothing on the screen film protective. There is a headphone jack at the bottom. It's good that they left the type. C connector too. It's good that microsp is not so cheap phone. Sometimes meet another micro USB speaker. Microphone left SIM tray now. Let's evaluate what kind of SIM tray is here. Put it here. In the meantime, I'll turn it on phone, press the power button. I'll wait until it starts. Well, it's behind, looks really cool. I like it. White color straight, so white turn on still light. Look how cool it looks, Infinix. And here are the cameras here while the phone is loading. See what colors are available. Such a white color as mine is blue and dark gray looks good too, by the way. Well, all 3 colors. Pretty looks interesting, so the phone is already starting. I open 7 tray here. It is triple plus their sealing gum so that there is no some kind of dust and moisture clogged, and you can put 2 SIM cards plus another micro SD flash drive. It definitely won't hurt. Here, such a shell is quite standard design for a budget phone is not here. Hole, a drop bottom chin, and 3 touch buttons for control phone go settings. My phone, we see that it works on the Shell X10 version 10.6 and on Android 12 promptly extensible. You can expand it as much as 8 GB is a lot, 8 plus 8. Get 16 gigabytes of memory and a phone while it costs about $160. Well, this cool $160 while you will have 16 gigs operatives but true 8 clean and 8 more like an additional virtual. But anyway, it's great. 128 gigs. Internal memory. Internal memory too can be expanded with a flash drive. Here is the screen here. HD plus. Yes, it is an IPS matrix. The most budget simple. I'm now set to maximum brightness. Is the minimum brightness. Is here maximum. There is a vision protection screen in settings. You can set a dark theme and pressure frequency here. Frequency along the way. That only 60 Hz. I don't see here. No settings to change this frequency. Yes, it looks like 60 Hz. Well, in general, regular budget. No look there, still found 90. Well, at least 90, at least better than base 60-90 to 90 frames per second. Refresh rate 90 Hz screen to be more precise. Diagonal here, 6.56-inch screen is big, that is, it will be convenient to watch some movies, TV shows, to play games, but not to say that very bright screen slightly dim because it is an IPS matrix. Cheap bright here, not really high level to be honest. Iron on iron installed here. Unisoc processor. Tiger T606 8 cores, 2 of which powerful 6 energy-efficient cores. Cortex-75 and a 55 for budget phones. One of the best solutions done at 12 nanometers maximum frequency, 1600 MHz video core, Mali G57 and memory 8128. In my case, there is also 464, as I said earlier, UFS 2.2 memory and Antutu. Almost 200,000, even probably more than 232,000 points here. I tested it dialed and heating up 34 degrees loses about 2% battery NFC module. Here is another one moment here. The module for everything is ultra-budget phone. But at the same time, ultra-like would the NFC module save the memory speed 373 megabytes per second and 206 megabytes per second per write per read. 373 multi-touch test only supports 5 touches if I try to add 6. It is already sensor does not respond to 5 touches. But no throttling in general. There is a schedule completely green. No matter how much there will be no throttling because there is nothing special to warm up. Think for yourself. Here I am, Dachshund 75, pretty energy efficient, plus still work on frequency of 1600 megahertz is just that. Considered well, frequency indeed small. Even now to mobile phones are already on. Some mobile phones exceeds the frequency of 3 gigahertz, here 16. Well, respectively, the processor will always be cold, will not warm up absolutely. This is a plus, of course, but at the same time he gives some kind of normal performance at which you can at least somehow work, play, communicate in social networks. This performance will be enough is better than any budget Helio G35, G37 there. These new ones send PI35. It's all much worse than this Unisoc and PUBG are absolutely without problems. Goes on this phone without any break lag. Everything is clear, smooth on medium graphics settings. You can play comfortably with high FPS. So what if we do this, the car will then explode or not? I wonder it will be possible to ride OPA. No, it didn't explode. You can even go. Damn, I didn't know. Here I am, the driver top, so this is how it plays on this phone. PUBG is coming into the boat straight. No, damn, wanted to the boat get in, failed, get out. The boat, climb up news about the boats, I haven't been to PUBG yet. Some kind of control is generally unrealistic heavy, by the way, guys. It may seem that the lid is made of glass because what is the coating really flat, smooth, and shining like glass? In fact, it's just plastic. You hear how sounds plastic imitating glass, but how to budget phone for ultra-budget design. Quite suitable. Prices differ by color. Yet, by the way, the phone is still protected according to the IP. 53 standard easy splash protection and dust protection. Still here is Panda Eye protective glass. Well-type analog. Chinese Gorilla eyeglass. Ithaca camera 13 megapixels. Why is he so slippery? 13 megapixel plus 03 rear camera and means 5 megapixels. So 5 megapixels front camera should be here installed. Well, 13 megapixels without width digital zoom max. 4x video recording full HD at 30 FPS second to back example. The same full HD 30 FPS, yes, slow motion video recording mode. Normal photography mode, beauty when your face is a little, some embellishments are smeared there. Wrinkles, redness on the skin. Well, type, such retouching portrait mode is with background blur out of focus. The background is blurred and super night mode is normal night mode for photos in very low light. By the way, yes, the front camera is not on here. 5A at 8 megapixels. So rear chamber up to 13, there are no cool people here. 50-48 megapixels. All the old-fashioned way. 13 and all 13 megapixels are very rare now found, by the way, in phones. All we see more cameras there, 108, 6450 like this. That's the quality in principle. It's like 48 on budget phones and 50 special differences. No all-readable text readable autofocus here. There is a little overexposed. It pictures go bright. Bright saturated. So let's try a couple more photos. Tell from the pics. So this one. Do you know how the phone takes pictures? Increases the brightness of the photo. Reduces contrast and enhanced saturation. It looks like the pictures turn out like this saturated bright, but as if not enough a little bit of contrast overall average quality. Terrible. Not great. Just a 4. Probably good or even satisfactorily have portrait shooting. Well, super night mode video recording without stabilization. No need to hold the phone very smooth if you shoot something in movement. There is no width. That's bad. Okay. The speaker here is, of course, one sound mono is located at the bottom of the 3 cutouts. And here it's max volume sound quality on a solid 4. Well, and scanner as always works fast, clear face, unlock too. We look at the screen, he recognizes us. and lets the system go at fast directly without any delay for such a not very powerful processor, even unexpectedly. And what can be said past 30? A good budget phone. By the way, the battery is here again at 5,000. Like everyone else, it will be about a day and a half. Keep a decent budget phone. I advise you to keep an eye on versions exactly 8128 because 464 is already now the 23rd of May not be enough, even with extension. Well, it's better to take 8128 overpay, and already so much not saving this amount is really enough for a long time. Plus, it will still be possible expand to get as much as 16 gigabytes RAM and generally cool will be. From the pros, what can be said low? Nice price, I like it back cover design, also CPU, good for the money, could put still as if weaker, but decided to take all the same UNIS-C support, 4G have Wi, 5 Bluetooth NFC module. Of course, don't forget about NFC SKU CAN NFC contactless payment. The module here has a connector for charging already modern type. See, they micro USB as in some budget phones have headphone jack. No, sorry, cover will need to be purchased independently. Not a hole in the screen, but a drop still looks a bit old. Or as if there is no average budget camera width, thank you per view. This was an Infinix review from 30i to everyone. Good luck everyone, bye.